Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 24. Please subscribe. This is a great lesson, and I'm going to link in some things, some previous lessons. But the first thing I'm going to do is to go to the introduction to the workbook, because in the introduction to the workbook, in the final paragraph, it said, "Remember only this. You need not believe the ideas, you need not accept them, and you need not even welcome them. Some of them you may actively resist." I think today's lesson could be one of those. "And none of this will matter to decrease their efficacy. But do not allow yourself to make exceptions," okay? And don't make an exception in this lesson either, because this is another one of our mind-searching lessons. The lesson is, I do not perceive my own best interests. So this lesson, when I first say that, I could immediately become insulted by it. What do you mean I don't understand my own? Of course I know my own best interest, but if we link back to two previous lessons, one that I've given everything, I see all the meaning, and the second one that I'm never upset for the reason I think I can see and hear that, of course, I don't recognize my own best interests. I don't know what they are. I do not perceive them. I really don't know them, but I don't even perceive them because I have assigned meaning to things, and I've done it from a limited mind. I've done this from my ego mind, and my ego mind does not know. The lesson: in no situation that arises do you realize the outcome that would make you happy. Therefore, you have no guide to appropriate action and no way of judging the result. What you do is determined by your perception of the situation, and that perception is wrong. Okay? I do not perceive my own best interest. I've given things meaning, and I'm never upset for the reason I think. It is inevitable, then, that you will not serve your own best interests, yet they are your only goal in any situation which is correctly perceived. Otherwise, you will not recognize what they are. I want to know what's in my own best interest, but my mind is completely cluttered and untrained. If you realize that you do not perceive your own best interest, you could be taught what they are. But in the presence of your conviction that you do know, of course I know what they are, you cannot learn. The idea for today is a step toward, this is big, opening your mind so that learning can begin. No learning is possible with a closed mind. And the first step in realizing that we want to learn and we want to know is the awareness that we do not. And that is very important. And it's very empowering to be able to say, I don't know. It's almost or right equal even with the statement of I am. So the exercises for today require much more honesty than you're accustomed to using. Now, the time has been upped. We are now up to 2 minutes, 5 times a day. 10 minutes. That's all we're asking, 10 minutes throughout the whole day. The practice periods should begin with repeating today's idea, followed by searching the mind. Close your eyes, search your mind, okay, for unresolved situations about which you are currently concerned. Any situation that currently is disturbing. The emphasis should be on uncovering the outcome you want. You will quickly realize that you have a number of goals in mind as part of the desired outcome. It's not unified. And also that those goals are often on different levels. And so those goals, the things that you want, also conflict. Now, there's no order of difficulty in miracles, but there is an order of difficulty in my untrained mind. It doesn't know. It is bombarded again with all those thoughts, and it cannot see clearly. In the situation, so as you come to those ideas of what it is you want to resolve, a wonderful word. The form of each application should be roughly as follows. In that situation involving blank, I would like blank to happen and blank to happen. So already I see that I have more than one goal for each situation. I don't have unification within my mind. I also will realize that I cannot have a goal that will bring me happiness if I am not allowing all of my brothers and sisters, the rest of the sonship, to also share in my happiness. I'm looking at goals and perceiving what I want. It's all about me, 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 and that is not the goal for this course or for our minds. We have the me, me, me attitude when we believe we are separate, separate, separate. We are not, and that is the real goal that I want. I want to realize that I am one with all of my brothers and sisters. So it says, if these exercises are done properly, you will quickly recognize that you're making a large number of demands of the situation which have nothing to do with it. You will also recognize that many of your goals are contradictory, that you have no unified outcome in mind, or in your mind, or in my mind, and that you must experience disappointment in connection with some of your goals, however the situation turns out. If I have contradictory goals, only one of them will end up happening. So no matter how it turns out, I'm still going to be upset. I'm never upset for the reason I think. I will be upset because every one of my outcomes did not occur. And then, after covering this list of many hoped for goals as possible for each unresolved situation that crosses your mind, say to yourself, I do not perceive my own best interests in this situation. And then go on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And of course, we can use this idea throughout the day as we go through the day. When any situation occurs, and we think we know what we want how we want it to unfold, we can say, I do not perceive my own best interests. I really don't know. All that I really know is that I don't know. I want to allow the voice for God to come, the Holy Spirit, and to guide me, because the Holy Spirit knows what's in my own best interests, but I do not. That's it for today. There are actually a few little spoiler alerts in there, but we'll get to that later. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please smile, please breathe in deeply and exhale even longer. Bring yourself into a space of quiet and ease, and smile, and just pray that this beautiful course is dawning upon your mind as quickly as possible. Namaste.